It's been recited by Christians all over the world for 2,000 years, but now an Anglican archbishop is taking issue with the words, "Our Father," in the Lord's Prayer. In his opening address to the Church of England's ruling body, the Archbishop of York argues, quote, "The word father is problematic for those whose experience with earthly fathers has been destructive and abusive, and for all of us have labored rather too much from an oppressively patriarchal grip on life." Theologian and Fox News contributor Jonathan Morris is here to react. Jonathan, what is your response to this?
Hey, listen, some things in theology, right? Theology is a study of God. Some things in theology are hard, right? And there's good to have debate. Some things in theology are quite simple. And this is one of them. Why do I say that? Well, the disciples were questioning how should they pray. And so they asked Jesus. So if you're a Christian, Jesus is God. And so when you ask him a question and he answers, you go, oh, now I have the answer. So they ask him, when we pray, how should we pray? And Jesus responded, when you pray, pray like this. And then he said, Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Exactly.
So it's pretty simple.
It feels like this one shouldn't be up for debate. But there's all the other things that are happening in the Church of England as well. They opened up a project on gendered language, and they're considering doing away with the gendered he, him pronouns referring to God. So the wording that's been around for literally thousands of years, they're trying to change to make God gender neutral. Why?
Well, let's be fair. I think their explanation would be
a religious one.
It would be a religious theological explanation saying God the Father does not have a human body.
But it feels
right. So there's no gender to God the Father in the same way that we have a gender. Right. Jesus has a gender. He was a man. God the Father is spirit. So that's their argument. But as soon as you start saying, we know better than the Bible, we're going to take out parts of the Bible, we're going to change the words of Jesus himself, what are you not willing to change then? So I think that's a great point, Carly. As soon as you start changing something as clear as what the words of Jesus actually say, you will end up saying we can throw it all out with the bathwater.
Well, the Archbishop of York took issue with the Our Father at this meeting of leaders among the Anglican Church, and someone else, Canon Dr. Chris Sugden, he responded saying, is the Archbishop of York saying Jesus was wrong, similar to your point, or that Jesus was not pastorally aware? It seems to be emblematic of the approach of some church leaders to take their cues from culture rather than scripture. So there are those who are saying, all right, let's pump the brakes on this.
You know, debate is excellent, but if you're going to be a teacher of the teachings of Jesus, then you should teach those teachings.
Jonathan, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
All right.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.